Hi guys. I don't actually know who's in. I'm back on StreamYard, so it's like a slightly different interface. But if you're tuning in for the first time, I am Cresta Muhammad. This is the Madness Collective. I'm not supposed to be by myself tonight, but I think I might be. So yeah, this ought to be. My dog is not happy with me right now. Hi everyone. So yeah, we went on hiatus in June during Juneteenth. Sorry, and a bunch of shit has transpired since then. Yay, America! So we're gonna try and sort of, hey, what's up, Karen? Hi, Sarah. Sarah, I don't know where you are in the world right now. If you want to join me, because I am solo. Danielle was supposed to be joining me, but I don't know where she is. I don't know what's happening. Hi, Dion. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, guys. So yes, thank you. I'm glad I'm not gonna be sitting here talking to myself. Jesus, Lord help me. Right. So, where are we? Right. Juneteenth was the last show. Oh, hi Tony. What's up, guys? Sarah, I'm gonna send you the link. Hold on one second. Yeah, I was getting text messages, I was getting phone calls. Y'all was harassing me about coming back. It's been a task, but I missed you guys. I did. There's a lot of shit been popping off, right? Like, hold on, Sarah. I'm texting you right now. Okay. All right. Okay. So I wanted to come back after the debate, but life is life in. And then just a bunch of shit has been going off. So Antoine probably actually won't be back until August, but there's Danielle.
Hey.
What's what is happening?
I don't know, my phone is doing that thing where just the screen is blank and that's what my phone is.
Oh, okay. Well, Sarah's also now going to join us. Hi, Teresa. Because I called and I was like, is she okay?
I can't answer the phone.
Got it. So yes, everyone, this is Danielle. But yeah, right now I think we just got the militia in the mix. So hi guys. And I was saying, we went on hiatus Juneteenth. Sorry. And a bunch of shit has transpired since then. So again, if you're tuning in for the first time, we try and recap the headlines, but we've been off for a little while. Here we go. So the debate. So I'm gonna try and do a quick recap of all the things that have transpired. Then we're gonna be like, yay, President Harris. Okay. So the debate happened. Our guy had a cold. He was clearly struggling. But then someone else lied for 90 minutes. Okay. Yes, I know, Tony. It was a bunch of shit. A whole lot of fucking shit. Okay. Whole lot of stuff going on. Yeah. So we had a debate. The debate was terrible. Everybody fucking freaks out after the debate. And then starts this avalanche of he gotta go, he gotta get out, he gotta step out. The base, when I say the base, and I mean like black people, black women in particular, were like, fuck that. No, we ain't trying to hear that. Like, we've been riding with this man. We're gonna keep riding with him. What are y'all talking about? Also, and Danielle and I talk about this a lot. Why y'all out here, Aaron? Why y'all having this conversation like outside?
Why are we fighting in public? Why we got company? Why are we fighting out? Okay, go on.
Right? So yes, shit look bad. We hear you. Sure, pull this man aside, had a conversation that need to be had, but why are we out here in these streets? I mean, we had George Clooney popping off with an op-ed. Who asked you? What the fuck? Right? Like, okay. So bunch of people talking, right? Then he rallied, right? Like, we had the press conference that wasn't great, but whatever. He had the Michigan rally. Michigan rally was fucking dope. Okay. The next day, Saturday, sorry, because I do have. So right, we got the damn debate, and then on the Saturday after the Michigan rally, somebody shot at Trump.
Allegedly.
Hey! I just. I'm typically not a conspiracy theorist person. Usually, I'm not.
Some things call for conspiracy theory.
Yeah. So his ear got clipped.
Nicked, I would say.
Not clear yet if it was by glass shards or actually the bullet itself. I'm just telling you what the people are saying. People are saying who are familiar with this gun that had it been actually a gun, that type of gun that was used, a piece of his ear would have been missing.
That's just what people say who have had experience with that type of gun.
This is what they're saying in the streets. So, right. Sorry. Wait 1 second. I'm trying to navigate a couple things right now. Hi, Brock. Do we know Brock? Sarah, if you're still listening, you don't have to join, but you can join us later. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I know we're not usually disjointed. Jason said, but the ear grew back because superhero. Yeah. Hi, Trish. What'd you say, Danielle?
He's one of the X-Men.
Sure. So, and the other thing about this whole shooting is we ain't seen no medical report as far as I know. I haven't seen one. Like, this should happen. Turn him into a martyr. Like, he throws his fist in the air.
Who gets shot at, and the first thing they do is, oh, I should duck. They duck. Secret Service surrounds them. And the first thing you think as a Secret Service is trying to get you to safety is, no, wait. Throw your fist up. Fight. Not concern for other people in the crowd. No concern whatsoever about anyone else. If anyone else has been hurt, you just want to rally the troops.
Also, he went back to get his shoes because apparently, like, there's lifts in them, and he didn't want. Who stops to get the damn shoes if you've been shot at? Like, who does that? And Secret Service, why you let him do that? Because they were showing clips from when Ronald Reagan got shot at. Did he get hit? I think he got hit. Anyway, they saw Secret Service like tackling him to the ground. There is a whole process to this that y'all let this man throw his fist in the air, get this pose off.
Anyway. If they had hired me, I would have done a very damn good job of tackling him to the ground as a Secret Service actor. I mean, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know.
Right. Thank you, Brock. Yeah, if I get shot, fuck them shoes. All right, okay, like, what's up? Thank you, Tony. Yeah, I thought Ronnie got popped. So, but he lived. Okay, Antoine is out for a little while, for a couple weeks. He hopefully will be back with us in August. Trust me, he still is. He and I are the Mass Collective and our awesome militia family people.
Antoine handling business. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely crazy times. Okay, so the debate, we got dope ass rally, somebody getting shot at, then the RNC starts. I'm sorry. I'm just one last thing about that debate. Okay, I'm sorry. Hi, Bev. The timing, right? We got this dope. Biden has a dope Michigan rally. Oh boy gets shot at, and the RNC convention is starting like in a day and a half. Oh, thank you, Karen. Karen, thank you for reminding me of things. Someone unfortunately did lose their life. There was a man who was shot who was attending the rally with his family. I think he like jumped in front. Well, not jumped in front, but like he shielded his family. He died. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me about all this. So the woman, the widow, Biden called her because that's what a good person does. That's what a good man does. That's what a leader does. Called her. She didn't want to talk to him because she's like, you know, my husband was like a devout Republican and he wouldn't have like really wanted me to talk to you. But thanks. But she did not blame him for the shooting. She didn't blame him for that. Guess who she had not talked to when she was interviewed? She had not talked to Trump. Guess what he was doing the next day? That motherfucker was golfing. Okay. So RNC starts, and during the day, we see a picture of Trump, nothing on his ears. Nothing. Later that night, this mini bandage, right? Okay, that is all that popped off. So now we get to the RNC. We got Amber Rose on stage.
Dang, my phone ain't working.
Go ahead.
She got on somebody's Twitter today. Oh, on Jason Lee's post, and saying, for those of you who are saying that I got paid, I did not. She's saying that she isn't being paid to be there. She didn't get paid to present her speech at the RNC.
Girl, bye.
She's just done so much of her research, and she's for women, and she's pro-choice, but against women having abortions in the 7th, 8th, 9th month. Girl, what?
Don't even.
Name one person who's had an abortion in the 7th, 8th, or 9th month just for shits and giggles. Name them, please. I'm waiting. Because it doesn't fucking happen.
That part. So
didn't she birth 2 children?
Yes, she did. Their names are tattooed on her forehead. Oh, there's Sarah. I was like, Sarah, you don't have to join anymore, but here we are. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Danielle was having some tech issues, so but she's here now. But yeah, we got to posse up. We
need a Black women's thing anyway. It just seems appropriate.
Oh, that's true. We do. That is what happened. We'll talk about what happened Sunday, and also Danielle and I were just on a call tonight with the Black Women's Collective. And
I was going to be on it, but I was napping.
Yes. So there was a RNC rap video. Did somebody see an RNC rap video? Did Amber Rose do that?
Yeah. You didn't see that?
No. I missed that.
And it was a play on Ice Baby, but what were they saying? Something.
That's the kind of thing Antoine would have been on.
No, I saw that and I cringed. It was very.
So last thing I want to say about the Amber Rose nonsense, though, is that allegedly she's involved in some crypto scam and that she's looking for a pardon, possibly. So that might have been why she's now all up in a mix with them. Don't know. Don't really care. But I do believe she's getting a check and she needed a platform. So just again about Amber Rose, sorry, I did say last thing about that. Van Jones had the nerve to fix his mouth to talk about why this was so detrimental to the Democrats to have somebody like Amber Rose messing with the Republicans because she's representative of what exactly?
Who listens to Amber Rose about anything?
Van Jones, apparently.
Right. So there's that. Then Nikki Haley.
Oh, Nemrata. Oh,
like,
Nimmy.
Okay. I'm gonna get my thoughts out. Go ahead.
I
Sarah.
saw a clip of her at the RNC, and it's like it was playing over my head yesterday as I laughed because it was like, I don't know if you saw the same clip I saw, but part of what she was saying was, and even 1 minute under Kamala Harris will be detrimental. And I'm like, look who's running now.
Well, you know the clip that they keep showing, now that Kamala's a nominee, the clip that they keep showing is when Nemrata, thank you for that reminder, Danielle, said while she was running, she was like, if it's one of these, oh man, I can't remember the quote exactly. But basically she was like, y'all gonna fuck around and it's gonna be Kamala. And look, here we are. Here we are.
Exactly.
Yeah, Colin, I'm trying to get clarity on that Nemrata's PAC is backing K-Hive. Like I saw that, but I hadn't. Oh, look at the kitty. I saw that, but I hadn't got confirmation. But that would be amazing. So, but yeah, I'm sorry. I want to get through this recap of what's happened since the last time you saw us, just with regards to politics. We don't got time to go into the other stuff. Whatever else is happening in the world. So, Nikki Haley. Girl, you was out there on a campaign trail talking all this big talk about Trump, right? Accurate information. And then you got up on stage and was like, he's my dude. I would ask, how do people sleep at night? Like, how do you sleep at night? But it's irrelevant because you're doing it. But like, just gross. Just fucking gross. Hi, Teresa. Okay, wait. So then the Hulk Hogan was there. And he, did the ripping off of the shirt. Trump blew him a kiss from the stand.
That was gross.
It was just so weird and theatrical, just theatrics. It was, yeah.
Right. Then JD Vance we found out he was going to be the VP. And of course, they immediately started digging out all the crazy he has said. We're gonna go into a little bit more of that later, not tonight. I can't. I have time to prep
Pat.
I had time to prep all that. Then Trump gave a 90-minute speech because, of course, he did. I know what I wanted to show. Some of the pictures. Okay, I don't. Did y'all see?
Oh my! I saw it. It's ridiculous.
With their tampons or maxi pads on their ears.
And they even
maxi pads on the ears was trending on Twitter for quite some time.
They even got
and so was Nelly
to do it. Yeah, like
they're like they bringing back the Nelly Band-Aid thing. Like
y'all are in a cult. Y'all are in a cult. Yeah, actually, I did see Trump snub Tiffany's kiss. I did keep seeing that clip. Like Tiffany was like walking up to him, and you could hear it looked like he mouthed "not right now," and she like walked on by.
His daughter?
Yes, his daughter.
He snubbed one of his daughter's smooches.
Well, not just one of them. It was Tiffany.
Of course, the one he doesn't like.
Yeah. All right. So that was a nonsense. That was an RNC. Then look, it's been dark the last couple of days. When I say dark, I mean everybody's been fucking depressed. Like, and everybody's motivated. Everybody's like just waiting for the next time that Biden was on stage in front of a mic, and if he was gonna have a cold, if he was gonna do a gaffe, like if he was gonna call Vice President Harris, Vice President Trump. Everybody was scared. Okay. But there was all this whispering. All the whispering, he gonna step down, it's gonna happen, whatever. But he's out here bare chested, full throat. Nah, fuck you. I told Danielle, he was like F.P. White. And I'm telling you, I'm not going. This was like up until like Sunday morning, right?
Mm-hmm. Then Sarah got in the car. Everything changed.
Down.
What do you mean Sarah got in the car? Wait, what?
I mean, I missed like when Trump got shot, I was on like a plane ride. It was an hour or less. Happened when I was in the car. I mean, on the plane. Sunday, I'm driving back to LA. That's when the announcement happened. I'm like, not this happening when I've been checking in MSNBC the whole week. And the minute I climb in the car, stuff like this goes down.
Oh, you know what was funny is everyone did keep saying like, where were you when this news came down? So you were in a car. Where were you headed? What was going on? What was going on?
I was driving from like San Diego, basically back to LA.
Okay, Danielle.
Where was I? Was I at home? At home. I don't remember. What day was that? It was
Sunday, July 21st. This like yesterday. Yesterday.
Oh wait, I'm forgetting which part. When Biden said, or
when Biden said
alleged shooting.
Biden
said, I was at my London had a play date, a school play date. So like her classmates, we were at a play date, and so I was kind of distracted. But then I looked at my phone. I was like, wait, what the?
Right. So I was having a staycation with some friends from school who are in town, and I was actually trying to watch that movie on Netflix, You People, which is like another story because I tried to watch it when it first came out and I couldn't get through it because I was fucking irritated by it. And so then I was like, I'm gonna try again. So I'm like, in it. And then my phone starts buzzing, just fucking off the hook. I was like,
yes.
And then I looked down, I'm like, oh, now I have to turn on MSNBC. So guys,
it was blowing up.
Yeah. So where were you guys? Where were you guys yesterday when you got the news that Biden was stepping down and he was like, I'm putting my good sis Kamala on a good foot. It's her turn. So Tony said he was taking a nap and rolled over because it wasn't successful. Yes, last week did feel like a fucking decade. I agree with you. Yeah, it is. It is wild that CJ said crazy that it was just yesterday. It feels like it was last week.
Yes.
Okay. Why were you okay?
Last week was insane. Like literally. I mean, I'm tired. Just from last week's news.
I'm tired. I've been tired since the debate, like a month. It's been 26 days. I think 26 or 27 days since the debate.
But it was like all in just like 1 week. I'm at the NBA conference. We got JD Vance. We got Eileen Canning dismissing the documents case. We got Sheila Jackson Lee dying. I mean, it was like one thing after another, after another, after another. So I'm just like, and just when you think you've seen it all, they're like, Kamala's in. You're like, what?
Like, right. And you know what? That's the thing about, I was like, tonight's show really just going to kind of trying to stay us focused on Kamala, but all the other shit that was jumping off, because thank you for reminding me about Eileen Cannon, the other fucking Supreme Court decisions that came down, crowning us, putting the presidency as a king. We're going to talk about that on Wednesdays. Oh, while you're watching right now, FYI, we are going back to one night a week because niggas is tired, and it will be Wednesday nights. Okay, at 7, not 8. Tonight, Danielle and I were doing something else. So just want to tell you about that. All right. So I saw in the chat, somebody called Biden's situation a chess move. And actually, there was a tweet that I wanted to show that mentioned that. Okay, here we go. So got to give Biden props. He waited until Trump was nominated to drop out. He endorsed Kamala, and misspelled her name, but that's okay, and gave her control of his war chest. He said, and presidents are already lined up to endorse her, and Trump will continue to remind everyone why he's not fit for office. Right? Like, think about it. Like, they get through the entire RNC where the motherfuckers out here like, fuck Biden, Biden ain't shit, Biden is old, fuck Biden.
Surprise, ninjas! It ain't him no more. I was like, you know what you say? I was like, I gotta give it up to Biden for that one, because they really did just spend like all this time. And also, I'm just so happy to not see the RNC on my news today and yesterday, because, like, I mean, that, it's hard to not think things were intentional the way that it was working so well and dominating the news cycle, where all of a sudden the people who have hated him and talked smack this whole time, every single program has to be in with, we condemn the violence, and I'm like, okay, go on to whatever else you're talking about. But yeah.
Remember, Preston, I told you.
Really, well played. Well played.
Go ahead, Danielle.
I was saying, in my mind, they were playing people behind the scenes, and everybody was actually a united front, and it was just kind of create chaos. It was some real like B-16, Papa Pope and them situations happening, and they was trying to make it seem like they was playing the RNC game, the Donald Trump game, and making it seem like there was chaos and there was infighting in the Democratic Party, but everybody was like, all right, this is what we're gonna do, y'all. And then psych, I'm dropping out. We're all supporting Kamala.
Danielle and I did discuss the theory. I said I don't think the Democrats are that crafty. Great idea, but I will say this: what has happened? I'm sorry, I'm talking a little bit out of sequence, but given all the chaos, disarray, fucking confusion, insanity, fighting that's been popping off, the way everyone came together and have now coalesced, the enthusiasm is off the chain, the endorsements are off the chain. Today, Harris came out. She went to Delaware, so she went to the headquarters, and Rachel Maddow was pointing this out. She went to the headquarters in Delaware. She was like, Biden, you're my dude. I love you. Like, he's on the phone. He's like, my good sis, love you too. It was so cute. They was like so adorable. But she was like, basically giving props to like the team and like, look, we are going to do this. I told Danielle, she came out to Beyonce's Freedom. This is about to be lit. Okay. Like, oh my God. I'm so excited.
Beyonce endorsed her.
Oh, of course. Beyonce got to.
I was telling Preston, I think that her campaign theme should be American Requiem, because that's what this is. But I think that might be too dark for the people. They really might cry them alligator tears. If you're not Beyonce fans, you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you are, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So the litness. I'm like, where do I want to go next? Oh. I will say this about yesterday's announcement. So, of course, MSNBC goes in full gear. And so a lot of what you guys were talking about in the comments in terms of, like, I have actually, like, pulled back from mainstream media, like, the last couple of weeks because they've been pissing me off with the shit posted debate. And certain people on certain personalities at MSNBC, I can't. I just could not. Speaking of yesterday, so Katie Tur happened to be on. Rachel Maddow joins her. Katie Tur is asking these foolishness, like, type questions like, well, what if, she was actually bringing up the sexism, racism angle on it. Rachel Maddow was like, yeah, it's a racist country. Like, Rachel was
like, welcome to America.
And still we move forward. Right? Like, it was just great, like, to give her that, like, as professional as possible. shrug, like, yes, and still we move forward. So Lincoln Project has actually already came out with an awesome, let me see. Okay. It's been a minute since I've been on StreamYard trying to share shit. So y'all have to bear with me for 2 seconds. But the fundraising has been off the chain. Maybe I'll just jump to that first. I'll do that because that's easier. All right. I have numbers. Okay. So Future Forward, which is a PAC, they already had 122 million cash on hand. Yesterday, in one day, they received $150 million more. So that's a PAC. Act Blue, which is for all Democratic candidates, they raised 93 million in one day, almost entirely from small donations. The Harris campaign itself raised 81 million just for the campaign. And this is a clear majority of first-time donors. 43,000 of them made it a recurring donation. So this is the largest single day of fundraising by any campaign, by any candidate for any office in American history. Like, cats are hyped. And so for me, that's like a big thing about everyone, not everyone, but the people who are like, well, I don't know if a Black woman can win. I don't know if a woman can win. I don't know if another. First of all, we already had a Black president, so that can happen. But the pessimism, I'm not here for it. Like, no, the energy right now.
I'm not these people. America ain't ready. America needs to fucking get ready, okay? Because it's about to happen. So get ready. I don't care what you think. They scared. They're not going. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. They wasn't going to elect a Black man as a president. He served 2 terms. They weren't ready for a woman. Actually, Hillary won the popular vote by what, like 2 million or something. So don't say that America won't vote for a Black woman or whatever. Don't say that, because it's not true. That's what they want you to think. They want you to think that, so you be scared and you stay home and you don't vote and be like, oh, I don't know what to do, and fuck that. Let's mobilize. Let's get this shit going, because actually we are the majority. They are the minority, people. We women, Black women, all BIPOC people, we get together. We are the majority. I don't understand why we're not getting this. That's why they're so scared, because they are the minority. And if we all get our head out of fucking sand and realize that we all in this together and it's going to affect every single one of us, we got this. We go in. What is the problem? I don't understand people.
Go ahead, Sarah.
But also, I'd like to just put out a reminder, because I haven't heard anybody mention it yet. I'm sure it's coming, but remember how she's Asian too? So Asian people, I'm looking at you. Join us. Let's do this whole Black Asian Alliance thing we say we be doing. Let's do it, okay? Because I'm looking at y'all, okay? This could be for both of us. I know we focused on the Black thing, and that's where I'm focused because I'm Black. But like, there's that part of things too. It's like, come on.
I saw a tweet about that. It was a Indian American woman who was, and it tends to be a little bit understood that Indian Americans tend to be a little bit more conservative. And she said, she's like, my dad honestly is a little too Trumpy for my taste. But at the same time, when you have someone who's Indian American or part Indian American who is like doing big things, they're like, you know what? I want to see my own like rise. And so she said her dad was like, let's go Kamala. She's like, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah. So I hear you, Tony. Tony said, I'm still worried about that. I have to be honest. They're already shown that they will ignore a well-qualified woman for a shit show. Not wrong. I actually have a tweet about that. But before I find it, I'll just say this much. It's different, right? It's a different climate than from 2016. And to be clear, Hillary did not run the best campaign that she should have run. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't think she ever went to Wisconsin. Like, you're ignoring swing states, lady, right? Like, I don't think people were willing to, I know people were not trying to give Trump credit. I don't know why. Like, the polling numbers were never great. He was always within like 110 points, which is not what you want, right? Like, because if it's close enough, they steal it. So it just was never looking like, oh, you're 20 points ahead. We got this in the bag. It was never that. So for y'all to not actually be taking this like seriously was a big problem. And you're trying to overcome sexism, right? There were a lot of issues with the campaign that I think, had those been rectified, we might not be here right now, okay? Like, Roe v. Wade might still be law of the land, and, motherfuckers gonna be trying to figure out how to survive Jim Crow 2025 if y'all fuck around and let him back in the White House.
Also, what Ernest said, that Hillary lost because so many progressives sat home because they were angry about Bernie losing. Bernie are best motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. And them young people, if them young people get off their asses and stupid extreme left people get off their asses, what are we doing? We have this. It's in the bag.
Yeah. And also, Colm, I feel like that's probably one of the reasons why J.D. Vance was picked in the first place, was because his wife was Indian. That was their little shallow Republican strategy. Yeah, we got to find a way to go up against the, Kamala stuff. So they, you know what I mean? This guy called him Hitler. He made him his running mate. It's like, come on, it's crazy. Like, it's nuts.
Yeah, I mean,
but also you never know who people actually vote for when they're in the booth. So what would be hysterical is if she's like, "Yeah, I love you, baby," and then went in and was like, "Kamala."
Well, no, Jason, I may have been wrong, but at the time I think Hillary thought she had it back since it was Trump. I've gone over this like countless times. I'm not saying you're right, Jason, exactly, but like this whole analysis of as soon as he started not playing by the rules when it was like 20 potential GOP contenders on stage. And I was like, he's going to get the nominee. And people were like, there's no way. There's no way. I was like, okay, just watch. He got the nomination. And then I was like, he could win. No, there's no way. I'm just like, I don't know what it is that y'all don't understand about America. And y'all just had 8 years with a black president. Yeah, okay. All right.
And also, have you been to Middle America? Have you stayed in Middle America long enough to like see what they're being fed in their media?
Right.
Because again, well, I guess it was 20 when Obama was running, and it was a British person who was on tour, and they said they never thought in a million years that Barack would win, because whenever they were always on the road, so you're just listening to talk radio or whatever radio stations you're listening to in the middle of the country, or watching what they're watching, and it's very insulated and very conservative, and so it's like a very particular message that they're getting. So he never thought that Barack would be able to win, because they're in a bubble, we're in a bubble, gotta burst the bubble.
Yeah, no, it was looking like nervous for a while, and then it was like, oh, actually, I think we can pull it off, which is what I'm sure we're going to do this year. And you know what? I'm moving forward with fucking optimism. I'm not crazy and like act like it's not going to be a uphill battle. It will be, but we can do this. It can be done. That's, I guess, my main point that I really want to push forward is it can be done. I don't want to hear cats are like, ain't no way, they ain't never gonna elect. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to fucking hear it, because there's so much at stake. And I'm probably gonna repeat this 1,000 times between now and November. But with regard to talking, if I hear anybody who's literally like in my presence talking about they're undecided, first of all, Danielle, please hold me back if you're nearby. Just hold me back. Sarah,
I will be the first. I don't in that situation.
I grab my hands. But real talk, if it's a woman, here's the question I'm going to ask. Do you believe in women's rights? Do you believe that women should be equal citizens? Because if you say no, then okay, fine. Do you vote for the fucking Klan? That I can't, I have no argument with that. But if you actually like, of course I do, then this is not I'm undecided. Well, Kamala's policy, I don't give a fuck what Kamala's policies are. She believes that women are equal citizens. Period. Stop. Right? If you're like, I don't want to vote. Okay, the Klan will be in the White House, like officially. I know they've been in the White House in the past, but like this is like modern day Klan. They got a whole fucking agenda for putting your ass back in Jim Crow.
What did somebody say? It's AKA
versus KKK.
I have that one. I have that tweet. It's the AKA versus the KKK. Absolutely. And if you Black, you know what that means. White people don't know what that means. But hey, use it. I'm down for it. Love it. Awesome. Another thing. Oh, this tweet was from Matthew Dowd, who, again, somebody was going back and forth on. But for those who have PTSD about Hillary losing in 2016 and we're the same fate for Kamala, we are in different times. First, Hillary won the national popular vote, as you said, Danielle, which we know. Second, the threat of Trump, the Supreme Court. The GOP was much more apparent about their drama, right? Democratic Party is actually more unified. Like as of yesterday, cats are falling in line, right? Also, Trump has dementia. Apparently, I'm not a doctor. I can't say for certain, But sharks and batteries, this whole what the fuck he talking about on these rallies, something going on up there. And now it's only one old white man in the race.
Did you see that one?
Wait,
oh, it's not really very easy to see. It's the end. Just like that, there was only one old man in obvious mental decline left in the race with the Sex and the City.
Yeah, they've been that's been like circulating everywhere, which yes, exactly. So all this time that mainstream media spent talking about covering Biden's every single gaffe, covering his like parlor, like coffin ready complexion. Okay, like what the fuck's going on here? I need y'all to spend every single motherfucking second on Trump doing the same fucking analysis. Okay. Please let's start running these crazy rallies when he is talking about sharks and batteries. I don't know what the fuck it is he got going on with sharks and batteries. Don't get it.
Hannibal Lecter.
That's his homie. That's his friend.
And his great friend Kim Jong-un.
I think he referred to Barron as Melania's son.
Oh my God, I can't.
I mean, that's accurate.
If I'm Barron, I'm probably like, you know what, that's fine.
Barron probably don't claim them.
You know what? Keep that same energy at my birthday party next year and just don't even come.
Right. Yeah. So wait, where am I in this? I mentioned the endorsements. Okay, I'm sorry again. Like I'm hopping around a little bit. So Kamala's basically been Nancy Pelosi finally came out this morning and endorsed her. It was gonna happen. I think she was just probably biding her time, waiting for something. I don't know what. The Clintons endorsed her yesterday. The unions have actually now come out in full force and endorsed her. There's only been there's remaining few bigger names that have not come out and endorsed her. Barack Obama. I'm going to assume that there's some rationale behind that. And now that as of tonight, she has the delegates she needs to have the nomination. Again, people are falling in line. You know, Barack's statement yesterday had me a little aggravated because he was, it was glowing remarks about Biden, which we should all, I'm down, give Biden his flowers. Yes, yes, yes. And then there was a line that said, I'm sure we'll do what is best to find the best nominee. Some language like that. I'm like, that language is going to be read, received in a certain way. But okay, sir. Anyway.
Someone said that first of all that the Barack statement was put out or sent before the endorsements and all of that, and then that also. Again, I wish my phone was working. It's like some legal reasons in case, because the Republicans are going to try to say we're cheating or it's not legal or something. There's some other like legal-ish reason he wasn't automatically endorsing her. But I don't know.
The Clintons dropped their endorsements, and other kind of key people dropped their endorsements before his, right? So you had theirs being available to read before yours came out, and I think his was like on Medium. You had time to edit, you had time to revise. 1, 2. Maybe there's something to from a legal standpoint in terms of the delegates. Maybe, I don't know, but I'll say Nancy Pelosi's statement yesterday was just. It was more bigging up Biden. It honestly didn't really mention Kamala yet. Like it just was like, I'm going to stay focused on giving Biden his flowers, which I get. That makes sense. So you could have your statement just staying focused on Biden. You ain't even actually got to mention the whole nominee thing. Like you could have left that sentence out. Anyway, giving him a benefit of doubt, I'm sure within the next day or two, there will be a full-throated support for Kamala because you have to at this point. Like you have to. She has the delegates. Yeah, Beverly, that's what I read. People were like, he's the elder. He has to float above it all and then go all in. Sure. Like I said, I'm sure there's a reason. Oh, Ernest said Clifton just endorsed Kamala.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. Can y'all have faith? Can y'all see?
Between a beehive and a Swifties, done deal.
It's like, activate.
Yeah, so I am... I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited. Where are we at now? Somebody was saying just regard to, do I have that banner? Al Sharpton, somebody said, this whole are they ready? Do I have that one up?
They should just make them show their voter registration to get into the concerts. You ain't registered? Okay, well here's the registration card. As soon as you fill that out, we can get you admittance into the show.
Right. Al Sharpton's no wait. God help me. Okay, sorry, my computer is slow as fuck too. So there's
While
that.
you're doing that, the men had a call tonight, and I think they raised like $1 million in an hour or half an hour.
Yeah,
they raised over $1 million.
With black men.
With black men, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it is. Okay, so
he was on the call last night, you know.
I couldn't get on the call.
Okay, Cal, we're gonna get to VP picks in 2 seconds, I promise. Okay. Reverend Al Sharpton gave the perfect response to the statement, I don't know if America is ready for a black woman to be president. Sharpton said, America wasn't ready for us to be off the plantation. It's not about what the country is ready for. It's about what we are ready for. So let's get it. Let's get her done. Okay, yes. So a couple meetings, like for the Win with Black Women was yesterday. Mm-hmm. And more than 44,000 people joined that call. They had to call in the CEO of Zoom and was like, can you hook this up? Because we need more people in the mix.
And the numbers just kept going up.
Numbers kept going up. They raised over $1.5 million in a 90-minute call. And then tonight, as Danielle just mentioned, the Win with Black Men had their call. And I think they've already hit $1 million, you said? Oh, no. Yeah, Ernest said that we raised $1.2 million in less than 3 hours. So Ernest,
we were definitely on that call for more than 90 minutes. But when the link was dropped, it was already deep into it. So, you know, I don't know if that money came in 90 minutes, but whether it was 2 hours, 90 minutes, it was the 1.5 was even beyond. But we were over $1 million before the call ended around midnight Eastern Standard Time.
I love that. I love it. Karen said Mexico beat us for woman president. I refuse to let Canada beat us too. I mean, hey, if that's the energy we need, I'll take it. Okay, that's what's pushing us forward. Yes, please.
Germany beat us. A lot of countries beat us.
Right. Okay. VP picks. I mean, I have some thoughts. I'll start with, let's see. So what's been put out there is Governor Shapiro from Pennsylvania, Andy Beshear, is that how you say his name? The governor of Kentucky. I don't know. He's been put out there. The governor of Illinois, J.B. Pritzker has been put out there. Sarah, what's wrong? No, Sarah.
I was laughing at the comment that said "shit scandal beat us."
With the woman.
Yes.
And The Simpsons, obviously, because they always start. I'm like, oh, there's The Simpsons calling it again. What else is new?
Oh God, facts, really though. So, okay, Jason Beto, absolutely not. Nope, he is not an option. That's not an option. No.
Yeah, people are throwing him out, and I think most people are responding the way you are, Crescent. That it's like we're trying to win, and we can't be too radical. And just because he said, you guys get your money from the airlines the other day, it's not going to be enough to, you know.
Yeah, sorry, I saw somebody put unintelligent blacks in there. Goodbye. Anyway, sorry. Okay. Yeah, Beto, I mean, I just think he's lost twice in Texas, I think. He has the smell of not winning on him. Lovely man, but no. So Ernest says, we can't do 2 women. I'm sorry. You're right. We really need women, but they will not nominate 2 women. I wish they would though.
I love the idea of Pete. Why the young Gen Zs was like, Pete Davidson? No, you idiots. Pete
Davidson.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
Yeah, it's a lovely idea. Pete's
that's
amazing.
What I meant anyway. I'm just mixing stuff.
He's electric. We gonna have a black woman and a gay man. That's what we're doing. While we trying to get the Klan up out of here.
The country needs.
Oh, it needs it. I feel like we're gonna be asking a lot of people. We already asking a lot of them to ride with black women at the top of the ticket. Hey, Pete, look, if we keep the country, if we keep our democracy, he still has an opportunity. If we don't keep our democracy, fuck it. nobody's gonna have a chance again because they not leaving office.
I've really been enjoying the memes on the VP picks that they're just in wine sections, like this one. Kamala's menu of potential VPs. They have light, crispy, dry whites, light, medium-bodied, off-dry whites, and rich whites.
I had one. Did I not get it in here? Oh my God! See, this is what happens when I'm trying to pull shit together last minute. Oh yes, I have one of those.
No.
Interesting whites was
yes. I saw that one first, and then I saw this one, and I was like, "This is hysterical."
Yes, that is the sentiment. That is what we're doing.
Yes, it's like okay, we do the best we can.
It's my second ideal favorite is Newsom. That's just me.
Yeah. I initially I thought yes, but now I don't think it's. I think you need someone giving.
I'm saying ideally.
Yeah.
No, I got fucking sense.
Yeah. What's it gonna say? Bev said, Pete can't bring a state with him. True. Westmore, that's not an option. That's a lovely idea. That's not gonna get picked. He's not gonna get picked. Who else was I gonna say? Oh yes, thank you, Bev. Mark Kelly from Arizona. He is a whole astronaut. Someplace. He actually that's a strong contender. I think
maybe we can get Elon to.
What'd you say, Sarah?
So maybe we can get Elon to back him up. Get all those crazies.
Elon is full on MAGA.
I know. It was a joke about space.
We know. No Newsom. So I'm trying to think.
Yeah, no.
I know, Jason. I was just saying, for me, it's ideal if America had sense. Like it would make sense. But I know. So I'm in the minority on that one for sure.
I will say thank you, Ernest. This is what I was gonna say. Shapiro being Jewish is giving me some pause as to whether or not he makes the most sense.
Because it's not good for the youth.
It's not good for the Israel, the Gaza thing, or something else.
Yeah, they are. That's not going to help with getting them over.
I mean, there's that issue. I just think a few. So this was someone I'm not as familiar with. The North Carolina governor, Roy Cooper. It's the state that's it's a crucial battleground in 2024. So that he could bring in that state. What'd you say?
We got to pick somebody that people know. Come on, we only have
somebody that people will look. As long as it's not like the pick that Hillary did, who is not only do we not know him, he's dull. Okay, like that. I don't think that's what's going to be popping off here. What I'm trying to read the comments too. Yeah, Gretchen is not an option. Yeah, no. So this article did
not me, girl.
Yeah. Gretchen said, "I'm staying in my ass in Michigan. Like, leave me out of this right now." Yeah, good point, Bev. Kamala's man and stepkids are Jewish. That might be enough Jewishness.
It might be it. It might be maxed out.
Bev said Cooper is known in the South. That's good. That's helpful. So there's that. And let's see. I want to make sure. Am I missing some stuff? I don't know. I just really do want to say the enthusiasm. It's just been awesome. Like, you go online, social media is blowing up. The fundraising. Like, this is the energy of 2008, right? When it actually looked like Barack Hussein Obama could pull it off. Because when he first came on the scene, I was like, his middle name is what now? No. What are we doing? What's happening right now?
But when he spoke and you were like, this guy's got something.
No, well, I'm saying, sorry. So Danielle, when he spoke and when I saw his wife, I was like, you got a sister. Okay.
You gotta remember, I was actually at the 2006, the DNC when he first spoke.
04. It was 2004. It was 2004 DNC.
Yeah.
It was in LA.
There.
Yeah.
Well, humble brag, and I was like,
"Wait, you were there? I was there. Me and Gladys was posted up."
But that was Boston, right?
No, that was LA. Where were you? Kristen wants to know if Riblet was meowing.
Yeah, I wanted to first say, Jason, I know that it's not just about the youth, but it's like everybody's always focusing on the youth vote and how much we need them. So that's why I made the comment about, pro-Israel, anti-Gaza. But yes, I understand that there's other people, including me, besides the youth who are not really into genocide. And yes, that is Riblet meowing. The thing about Riblet, she's a very sweet girl. But when mommy goes on vacation for a little bit and comes back, she is very anxious and angry at me for leaving her. And she's still in her like 48 hours of, I call it meowing me out. So I just get to hear her be like extra vocal. It's really fun when you're trying to sleep. And she's like, I don't want to sleep, so I'm just going to meow. So yes, I keep telling her we're on the show and please pipe down, but she's doing her thing.
Yes, I'm sorry, Danielle. You're right. His address was 2004 in Boston, but maybe it was, when were they in LA? Was that 2000?
And it says, hi, Riblet.
I need somebody to figure this out. Coco is over here mad at me because I'm on camera right now. Should be all right, though.
Mad, but quiet mad. See, it's different.
Yes, Karen.
Wait, what did Karen say? What did Karen say? Oh, I just heard
needs her own Joe Biden, an experienced politician with a track record. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No, he was Denver in 2008 when he won it. 2004 is when he gave the speech.
Yeah.
That let everybody know who he was. Right. Cassie's like, well, who does young senator do with his crazy ass name? Like, what? Yeah, I'm trying to ask, when was it in Los Angeles? So if 04, so then what, 02? No, that's too soon. 2000. 2000 it was in LA.
It must have been after.
I thought it was before, but I don't, that's what I'm struggling. Anyway, DNC 2000.
Half and then, yeah.
Yes, the DNC was in 2000. It was in LA. That's the one I was at with my mom. My mother's been a delegate for like.
What?
What did you say?
Stop it.
Rock spoke there?
2004 is the one where everybody knew who he was. Now Ernest jumps in with LA. I don't know. He found it now.
Now you want to come. Or you only wanted to talk about Denver.
You can. Guys, I'm having a lot of hot flashes. That's what this fan is about. If you hear it, I don't know if you hear, but yeah.
I feel like I am because I'm like, is the air still working or?
Also, I want to note that
stop eating boxes.
There were a lot of
stop it.
There were a lot of white pundits, a lot of formerly Republican white pundits who were full in for Kamala before Sunday. And now like they are full throated, bare chested, also like just going hard. Beverly said 2000, she's trying to doom prep for Y2K. But I wanted to show an ad from the Lincoln Project. They were on top of it, like just out the gate. Let's see. I'm gonna share the screen in a minute, so let's see what happens. Okay, I know. Can you hear that? Can y'all hear that? Yes, no.
At first I thought no, then I thought it was coming in, and then now I don't.
Yes, y'all can hear it when it was playing.
I cannot hear it.
Oh, I paused it.
I know when it was playing, I could not hear it. I see it, but I do not hear.
Sarah, could you hear it?
No.
Then never mind.
No, there was 1 second where it sounded like it was coming through, but then that was it. No.
All right. Yeah. Well, now that I see in the comments. No. All right. I'm sure there's something I'm not clicking. So again, as I mentioned at the top of the show, we're back on StreamYard. Anyway, Lincoln Project has dropped some really great ads literally within, I think the same day, like I think yesterday. Lincoln Project, we turning shit around. Go ahead, Danielle.
No, go finish what you're saying.
Oh no, I was just saying Lincoln Project is on it.
So is it real? Have you seen the check that Trump allegedly wrote to Kamala's? Is that real?
I think so. I forgot when he wrote it. I remember on the call that we were on, they said 2, but there was 2 checks that he wrote, but I know about 1. I just don't remember the details of it. I'll know by 1.
When people have posted the picture, picture of it, it's from 2011. I think it was her re-election to Attorney General or Senate. No.
Yeah, I think it's.
That's funny.
I guess she was running for one of the as one of the Senate. I mean the California seats.
And then someone posted a clip. It was Jason Lee had posted a clip from. I don't know what it was. I was in my car, so I wasn't really paying attention. But I want to say it was somebody who was asking for it. It was a young girl. She was asking something about giving advice for a girl who wanted to be president or something. And he basically said that how it would happen is if it was a Republican or a Democrat, it would be a white male president, and then it would be a woman who was the VP, and basically the man would die, and then the woman would become president. And that's basically how it would happen. What? This is like, I don't know. I don't know what I can't tell you exactly because my phone isn't working. Somebody posted it, and it was like a clip, a girl asking Ford about that. She said Mr. Ford. I didn't see because I wasn't paying attention. But I was like, huh, interesting. And then I also read this article that's very interesting that was from some magazine. And it was a guy who's a what do you call astrologist. And it's kind of eerie how accurate it is about how America is basically a cancer and everything that is happening right now. He kind of predicts, but in a very like academic way that makes sense, and it doesn't sound like so woo-woo, but he really breaks it down and says all of the events that are kind of happening now is actually happening. So it's very interesting.
Does he predict that she wins? Is that in there?
It was basically that America is coming to a reckoning that it's a cancer, and the cancer is very nurturing, and so America is a very nurturing company, and like we want to be everybody's mama, but we will be nurturing, but then we will also like strip you of all anything. So we're like the rich auntie, and everybody kind of loves but hates. So we'll just go to their house because there's always food. But then it basically corporations and the bureaucracy takes over, and so eventually there's going to be a reckoning. And he really was saying this from 2006 to 2007, and the next 19 years, and then between the years of 2023 and 2025, there will be a reckoning, and things will turn around. And yeah, it's very accurate.
Interesting. There was something else I was going to say, but I don't remember now. And we are wrapping up. This was going to be an hour because it's already late. One tweet that I saw said, "Kamala girl, I need you to make a bunch of blue hats that say Make America Laugh Again." So the abbreviation is Mala, hence your name, and use their card against them. It's now or never, sister. And then they actually already have them. I think I can do this because there's no sound needed. So this is, I already saw this today. Make America Laugh Again. I don't know if it's actually like I can buy it, but if I can, I will. So I will keep y'all posted.
And people were in the comments like, well, mala in Spanish means bad. And somebody was like, bad girl, close enough to nasty girl. And I was like, hello, Usher is a bad girl.
Yeah.
We can do this. Thank you. We can do this. Okay? We can do this.
And her being like, I know Trump's type. I used to prosecute his type.
There's so much to work with. This is what I keep telling them. Like, look, at the top of the year, look, we said it on the show. I was nervous about it being her. I was like, I don't know. It might need to be. Look, I might have said Gavin and Gretchen. I don't remember. But, I wasn't sure how this was going to play out. But given where we are now, given the Supreme Court decisions, given he convicted felon 34 times, like, there's so much more material to work with. JD Vance is a fucking weirdo. Like, he brings nothing to that ticket. And Trump is out here talking about sharks and batteries. His brain ain't all there. We can do this. I'm just telling you, people, we can do this. Have faith.
Stay focused.
Streets. Yeah. And also be a part of it, right? Like, you don't have to go knock on doors. You ain't got a phone bank. Talk to the people in your circle.
especially any of your white women friends. Shoot.
Okay, white women friends, look, niggas in your family who can vote. I mean, not all of them can vote, and, so it is what it is. But if they are, if they can vote, make sure they're registered. Holler at them.
Explain to them the Project 2025. I had this woman telling me, who are you voting for, Biden or, a few days ago, obviously. And I was like, Biden. And she goes, oh, no, honey, he's the wrong person. He's the wrong person for this country. And okay, why, lady? And then she didn't really have an answer. She's like, he's just not right. He's just not right. And somehow I got turned around and asked her about 2025. She didn't know about it. And she was like, well, my dad is the political person. And so he knows all that stuff. And he just tells me what to do. And then she started complaining about her Medicare and how she can't afford her bills and shit and how they're doing all this stuff. And then I said, so the Republicans are trying to take away all of that shit, all the Social Security, all the Medicare and the Medicaid and all of those things. And she was like, oh, I didn't know that. Well,
yeah,
that part.
And tell your little nieces and nephews who are going to be turning 18 before the election to get their butts registered. I mean, a lot of states you can pre-register before you actually turn 18 now. So don't forget them.
So you can do
your part. You could be voting in one of the most important elections ever for your first.
Not one voting. Of it is the like if you want to vote again in 4 years, you need to vote this go round. Period. Because if they go back in office, they're not leaving. It will be Jim Crow. You may not know what Jim Crow is, youngins. It's the Klan. I think you've heard of them. It's fucking Nazis. Whatever fucking terror you need to think of, that's what's going to happen if you don't get your ass up and vote. I'm sorry. Jason said.
Jason.
I was dying over that.
Y'all still got white women friends in this economy.
That's why I said them, Jason. No.
Oh, no. That lady was Latina. She was from Mexico.
I can't. I'm with Karen. I will buy a wop 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 t-shirt very fast as well. Man, can we get Kendrick on the campaign trail now? Look, I know it might have been hard to get him out there for Biden, but dude, if I see Kamala crip walking, so not like us. Oh man, this is awesome. Anyway, everybody has a part to play. Aww. That's all I'm saying. Oh, hi, London.
Hi.
How are you?
Special guest, future voter.
Good to see your face. Okay. That's all you guys. Okay, bye. Actually, on that note, we are wrapping this up. So we will Ernest, is that question for me? Because of course I saw the Not Like Us video. Are you serious? I might know all the okay. All right.
Do I have to teach you how to cripple? Okay. All right. Anywho's, all right.
Oh, look, he said don't let her read his comments. Tony said don't let London read his comments. All right. I'll be back Wednesday night with somebody. Danielle, and Morinike. So we actually will have a third guest. Thank you, Sarah, for joining at the last minute. Appreciate you. But yeah, we'll have a new guest on, Morinike, who was on the call on Sunday. She's a director, so she'll be great. It'll be fun. And yeah, Wednesday at 7, not 8, 7 West Coast time. And then that'll be it for the week. Okay. Yeah. Y'all happy? I had to do tonight, but we did a show. Okay.
Like Jason said, hit that like button.
Sometimes y'all got to pop out and vote on these.
That part.
And
that
subscribe.
part.
Exactly. Like and subscribe.
Thank you, Dion. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Militia. I miss you guys. All right then.
Bye.